I'm in my office chilling right now. Got the hoodie down. Trying to stay warm out here, but man, so I had a little freak accident the other day on my birthday. That's my 41st birthday, man. Long story short, not even long story short, man. I was chilling in my office in DC and getting ready to like shoot some videos. And I had my daughter. I'm trying to, get her into just learning how to use a camera or all of that. So she was helping me, and she sat in the chair that I was going to shoot in. I'm going to sit in this chair. She sat in it. I was trying to set the camera up to get the frame the way that I wanted it. And she was done helping me, and she left. And I got on the chair, and I grabbed the chair to pull it up. One of those chairs that lift up, an office chair. I pulled it, and something poked me in my finger. I didn't know what it was at first. I saw a little bit of blood, but I thought, okay, maybe I touched the screw or nail. I don't know. Interesting enough, the night before, I was teaching my daughters to sew, to do some embroidery. So there were some needles that we were using, like maybe a needle from yesterday, the night before. Fell somewhere, and I poked myself. I didn't know. But so I kept trying to just continue to work. I was typing at my desk, and I was like, man, I kept feeling like this pain in my finger. I'm like, man, this thing is not going away though. Like, it felt kind of tender. So I ended up like touching my thumb, and like in the middle of my thumb, I felt something, but there was nothing sticking out of my thumb. It was just like if I could feel something inside of my thumb. I was like, what is this? So, long story short, my wife take me to the ER. Looking at the dollar, take me to the ER so we can check out and see what's going on, because I can feel something in my thumb. I know what it was. Get to the doctor, discovered, over doing x-rays, checks, different doctors, that there was a small nail that got lodged into my thumb, and they're gonna have to get it out. But the way to get it out is to actually cut into my thumb to get this thing out. So it was a crazy day. But the first thing I thought about was, man, like, I said, thank God. And I was like thinking, man, thank God. But like, why are you saying thank God though? I was saying thank God in my heart, because I was like, man, what if this nail got lodged in my daughter's hand or somewhere else in her body, right? Because this nail gonna go somewhere. Like, it was in my chair. It was a freak accident, and my daughter was sitting in the same chair that the nail lodged into my hand. So I said, thank God that, and mind you, she never sits in my office chair, just me. I said, thank God that it's me that's taking this nail, or taking this, taking this for her, like, where she doesn't even know. She's a kid, so she's not gonna know that this is what happened. Poppy's, my thumb is still healing, out a little bang on it. Like, they had to cut my thumb and, had some stitches in there as well. So she will never know that until one day I'll tell her. But I thought about, like, thank God that I was able to take this for her. I thought about our Father, how good He is, that He does the same thing for us. Sometimes for those who believe and follow Him and are called according to His purpose, right? And I love Him, like, He'll guide you away from things that you don't even know about, right? He'll take things and move out of the way so they don't harm you. So I thought about that first. That's the first thing I thought about. Other thing I thought about with this thing was, man, as another analogy, like, this is how sin is. When the way that sin, so yeah, I have guys who come through some of these groups, man, and when they start to really walk with God, they start to, their first moments, or their first, whether it's the first few weeks, first few months, first few years walking with God, they're reversing the consequences of sin, right? Like, God's taking them on a journey of refinement and trying to just get them in alignment with Him. But it's painful to do that. James chapter 1, 2-4 says, count all joy when you fall into various trials, and the testing of your faith produces patience, but let patience have its perfect work. It be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. And this idea, like, when you face these trials, that once you're done, you will be better for it. That you will lack nothing, right? That God's taking you on this journey, but like it's intentional, it's purposeful. But I thought about this nail that was in my thumb, man. Like, the way that sin goes in, the way out of it is not the same way, right? Like the nail went into my thumb easily. Like I didn't even notice it. Like, oh, it's a little bit of pain, but okay, you know, it's a little bit blood, but it wasn't anything that was extraordinary, right? But the way it went in was so easy. But then, like, the way to get it out, though, doctor was like, "Look, we're gonna have to give you this Novocaine, same Novocaine that they put in your mouth to work on your teeth. I put that into my thumb. I wouldn't feel anything. So pretty much put my entire thumb to sleep. And he had literally like real knives and scissors and tweezers like near me. Like, we're gonna use this. We're gonna do a mini surgery on your thumb to get this nail out. That's how sin is, though. Like." The way to sin is easy. To do wrong is easy. Like we're wired to do it. It could be as easy to follow God though, if we know His character and we're obedient, right? But the way out of sin though, because when you're in sin, you have to get out of it. So the way to get out of sin though is challenging, right? Same challenge to get this nail, to get the doctor to kind of like to prepare my thumb to get this nail out of it that was stuck in it. That's challenging, but it's necessary though, right? Like I literally could not press my thumb down, anything like every time I pressed my thumb down, because the nail was in it, it was tender, it hurt. So I couldn't live this way. So it has to come out, but it was painful to get it out. So man, that's a little message I want to leave y'all with, man. This is MANNA. And as always, man, I'm not doing this to be seen, but hopefully for you to be encouraged on your walk, on your journey, man. Keep going, keep following God. It's not easy. It's not meant to be though. Right? The way of the world is easy. But continue to pick up your cross, deny yourself, and follow Him, man. He got you. Salute. Peace.